What's it like for you when the screenplay arrives and you get to see your character fleshed out for the first time? What was it you fell in love with first?
You know, the script didn't matter here in this case for me, because once I saw an interview, I watched an interview of Cillian Murphy talking about having a call from Christopher Nolan and not even having a script. He said, like, if it's Christopher Nolan, you don't really need to see a script, you just say yes. And for me, Ilya Naishuller is Christopher Nolan. So when he called me and he said, hey, it's not a big part, I know, and he kind of degraded himself a bit. He said, it's not a big part, I know that you're doing bigger things, and can you just help us out? So help us out in the film for £200 million. Yeah, I said, man, of course. I mean, you're my hero. You're my action hero. Actually, I'm gonna just serve tea in your phone, like for free, always. So when he called me, I was just absolutely up for anything he would suggest to me. I was initially supposed to play some other part. I think the guy with a knife on the Air Force plane.
Oh yeah.
I was supposed just to do a fight sequence, and then somehow happened that I played another part, bigger one.
And what's it like having Ilya as a director? Because we're just hearing that he's more like a choreographer in some respects as to the camera movements and the actor movements and the way he does that.
Of course he does. He's an action director, but no, he's not only a choreographer. He's just, sometimes you have a director who is very into dramatic parts of the shot, like into acting, into whatever composition, and they completely leave everything else out for the stunt coordinator, for example. But Ilya himself, he's an action director. He really understands how the thing will land, how every punch should land. He's building up this unpredictability of every action move. Because, you know, there is a lot of action films where you can say that it's cool, but you could have, you could predict it very easily. And here, if you've seen the film, this Gopnik's fight in Serbia with the guys, you cannot predict what's gonna. When I was watching it, I was just like, what, Ilya, this is why I'm in your film. And yeah, he's a very subtle director. He's never playing like a serious guy, you know, with a scarf. He's just like, let's talk about your character. If he hires somebody, he knows that this guy can do the job, and he's like choreographing you as a way to give you space to create a miracle, not because he only choreographs, you know, action. So I think he's genius, to be honest. He really feels everything, and at the same time, he gives you an impression that he's just like some skateboard guy who like doesn't care. When you see Ilya outside of the set, you think like, how on earth this guy can produce and direct such a film? He looks like he doesn't care about anything. But then at home, the guy did all the job already, and he doesn't put it on you. He just comes as a normal guy like you and me. We're just having beer. And this is the most beautiful part. And this guy is actually like a mastermind who's just like, looks like, you know, like a skateboard guy.
And for you, for this film, which scene did you love the most, and which would you go back and shoot it again tomorrow if you had the chance?
To be honest, I was quite privileged and lucky to be, my character was involved in every massive action scene, accidentally. In every massive action scene. So I would go and do it again like tomorrow, any scene. So I didn't have any boring scenes at all in this film. It's like, I didn't ask for it, it just happened in this script. But my absolute favorites are the safe house thing with Jack Quaid. Yeah, because like there is so many stunts and like really cool. It's a really cool scene. And another one is the fire truck. Because actually it took the whole day for us to shoot it. It took 11 cameras. You see just 5 seconds of it, but in reality we were all in these cars. Our stunt coordinator, Lee Morrison, allowed me to be in the car, though he doesn't see me, but he knows that I appreciate this experience. So I was inside of the car looking at this fire truck, and I was saying to my driver, Rick English, was like, Rick, let's open the window, let's be cool, let's open the window, like, come on, I want to experience this. He's like, Sasha, let's close the window, just trust my experience. I'm closing the window, we passing by, the truck flies, falls, and there is like pieces of debris like in your glass, and I was just like, okay, Rick, I'm listening to you. What else should we close now? Because I mean, Yeah.
That was such a great scene, but congratulations on the film. It's been lovely to speak to you, and I'm looking forward to everybody seeing it.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey!